Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
So today we have a video how to use Cronometer. This applies to any little app where you can count your calories. Now we recommend people do this in the raw till 30 bananas a day lifestyle because it helps you understand how much food you actually need to eat to have a high octane lifestyle. These little food diary calculators have been very, very helpful for me to learn how to have a high calorie intake to live a fucking hardcore lifestyle. Everyone wants more energy. Eat more carbs, get more sleep, drink more water, you'll get more energy, more stamina. Once you get going, you last longer. Anyway, let's do it. So what we do is you go, add a serving. We're going to type in bananas. And we're going to type in, so let's say we're going to have 2,000 grams of bananas. You can do ounces as well, whatever you want to do. But I like using grams. I recommend buying a set of digital scales for about $20 to $30 off Amazon or eBay, and weighing your edible portion of your food. So then after a while you get to eyeball how much you're eating. So we've got 2,000 grams of bananas there. That's around 700 calories. We need way more than that if we want to be a strong, high energy person. So we're going to have some dates in there. Dates are good. So we've got some medjool dates. Let's have 500 grams of dates in there. That's another little date array smoothies. Now we're up to about 3,100 calories. I need at least 3,500, 4,000 calories a day. I'm going to have some rice for dinner. So I've got some rice, dry weight. We'll go some white short grain raw. And we'll do, I normally have 2 cups of rice in the rice cooker. And that's another 1,400 there. So there you go. And that's how you can use Cronometer. So I've got an average day there, 4,500, 4,000, 3,500, give or take, depending on how hungry I get or what I have to do tomorrow. And it gives you an idea. So we can see here, I've only got 2% of my calories coming from fat, 94% from carbs, 4% protein, so very lean. We've got 56 grams of protein, much more than we really need, an adequate amount. I've got carbohydrates, that's a lot, that's a stamina. That's like, when I get excited when I see that much carbohydrates, I know the next day my glycogen tank's going to be full and I'm going to be smashing whatever I do. Lipids, very lean, just the essential fatty acids and the raw fruits there. You can throw in some greens, whatever. Now here's the hurdle where people get confused. They go to the vitamins or the minerals and go, oh my god, I got 83%, 80%. The reality is nobody on the planet can monitor their mineral content that much, you know? And you don't need as much calcium if you're eating a low protein diet because you're not excreting as much. And if you're cooking your grains, you get rid of all the phytic acids. These are basically on the RDA recommendations. You know, it doesn't really work in real life because you can't micromanage your... Here we go, sodium. The body only needs jack all sodium a day anyway. So by using the RDA, it can throw things out. The RDA recommends fat intake is more than that. It recommends 65 grams of fat a day, which I recommend is too much for the average person. So you don't have to worry about all this stuff. What you want to worry about is getting at least 10 grams of carbs per kilo body weight per day. So if you're 60 kilos, you want to be having at least 600 grams, a minimum 600 grams of carbs per day. Protein, anything over 30 grams, you're good. So that's all you have to worry about, and keep your fat under 20, 30 grams, and you're good to go. That's all you have to do. So I'll write it down in the description below how I use Cronometer at the start of my journey to really get the lean gains, the high caffeine-free energy, the stamina, and the consistent mood and happy vibe you get from a high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein, vegan or fruitarian style diet. So hopefully that answers some questions. Again, you don't have to worry about the vitamins and minerals because unless you ash down every single meal, all right, ash it down in the laboratory, you buy 2 meals, all right, and then you eat one and then you ash one down, and at the end of the day you assess it. And you go, oh my god, I was like 94%, not enough in potassium or metabisulfate or whatever. Don't worry about that. Just get enough carbohydrate calories in from whole plant foods, you'll be covered. Eat a wide variety of plant foods, get sleep, because we know nutrition is in direct proportion to the amount of sleep we get, because more sleep you get, more rest, your better your digestion is, your fitness as well. If you're not fit, your digestion doesn't work as well as it would otherwise. So if you're not fit, you'll become deficient because your digestion doesn't work like a human digestion should. So you need to focus on fitness, sleep, and hydration. Drink enough water for clear urination at least 10 times a day. There you go. So there's more to nutrition than just what you see on the screen. I hope that answers the questions. Post some more down below. Let's bang them out. See you soon.